right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are back with another video. All right, and you guys have been blowing me up to talk about this. So listen, I'm no hater. I can talk about it. So let's get into some things. Nicki Minaj, all right? So it has been revealed and announced that Beam Me Up Scotty is officially becomes the highest charting re-released mixtape from a rapper in hip hop history. All right, re-released. Now, I'm not even going to be funny. I don't know how many mixtapes were re-released, but I guess a lot of them were. So it becomes the first, the highest selling one in hip hop history. That's amazing. That should be something that should be applauded. I think Nicki Minaj definitely has the draw, definitely has the talent, definitely has the ability to do these things. So I'm not surprised. I think that this is phenomenal. And she also led with a heartfelt message on her social media to her fans. So let me read you what she said. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Can't wait to share my album with you real soon. I have to say this. Don't care who takes this the wrong way. Beam Me Up Scotty, no singles. Seeing Green is over 5 minutes with no hook. Singles now are 2 to 3 minutes. Catchy hook. Fractions is just rapping over 3 minutes. No hook. No videos, which is always the biggest push for females, myself included. No radio. Very little playlisting due to a surprise release. Artists get over 100 playlists for big launches. No TikTok challenges, which has become extremely helpful to all artists. Love the app, by the way. No merch to tie into sales, and no pre-existing singles out to add to my first week sales. So this makes it mean more to me, because it really just boils down to having the best fans on earth that roll with me 12 years later. Thank you to Republic, Full Stop, Holiday, Deb, Fendi, all the artists and producers for clearing the songs so my babies could finally enjoy them on this streaming services, and Drizzy and Wheezy for those iconic verses and being there for your girl. All right. What was that long explanation for? You want me to tell you? I'll tell you what that explanation is for. Yes. Okay. The fans, great. We love the fans. The fans did their thing. It's the highest selling mixtape in hip hop history. That's great. But we got to be very clear here. She knew that those songs did not place where she wanted them to place. So she's justifying the fact that Seeing Green did not get top 10. Fractions was 52. And both of those are falling off the charts. And Crocodile Tears is entered at 100. Now, I get it. Nicki is the king of manipulation. Like trying to downplay all this. Oh, it didn't have radio. It didn't have playlisting due to a surprise launch. We didn't do this. It didn't have that. Well, I don't care about what it didn't have. I'm going to be honest with you. You saying that it didn't have that, what does that mean? Like, that gets old at some point. Make it have it. You know what I mean? It's always, well, it didn't have this. It didn't have that. Well, go get it. So then you can't use that as an excuse anymore. I'm tired of the excuses. You know what I mean? Like, you have the access. She has the access to make these things happen, to get the radio play, get the streaming platform, get the playlisting. Go get it. And she did have radio play. And she had playlisting on all the top playlists. She had she was on Rap Life, Rap Caviar, Total Hits. She was on the biggest playlists that were out. So miss me with that. And Hot 97 was spinning her every 5 minutes. They play her like crazy out in New York, which is the biggest area market for radio. They were playing her. So I don't understand why she always tries to come out and try to like, oh, I didn't have this, I didn't have that. To me, that gets old, because you have the ability to go get it. Go get it. Maybe I just personally feel like maybe if you listen to your team and didn't literally make people feel afraid to tell you they don't like something, perhaps you could enter at number one. You'd enter at number two. The reason why I don't, it's not, here's the thing. The reason why I feel like Nicki Minaj does not see the numbers that she desires to see is because she doesn't put in all the full work. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like she puts in the full work, and I don't feel like she literally listens to any advice. I feel like she takes zero advice from other people, and I feel like her team gets to a point where they just say, you know what, girl, call me when the check's clear. Call me if you need me. I'm out to lunch, because you don't want to hear any advice. So, and this, honestly, this goes to show you that if she would take a little bit of advice from people, take a little help, she could be number one. She's doing well with little help, with little services. So the fact that she's able to sell so well with little, imagine what she could be doing with that extra boost. So I just don't understand why she would keep wanting to not get help or not take constructive criticism or not take ideas from her team. There's no way that you can tell me that she's listening to her team. I don't feel like she's listening to that team at all. I feel like they get no say, and I feel like at any moment she's ready to fire them if they talk too much. But I'm not here to just crap on the Beat Me Up Scotty. I think that it's dope. Shout out to the Barbs for doing their thing and streaming it and making it the hottest streaming mixtape, re-release mixtape of all times. I'm not gonna hate. Shout out to that. But you need to stream a little bit more, you know, because the records are not sticking. And who cares if they don't have a hook, or they, you know, the song is 5 minutes. What does that mean? If people like you, they're gonna listen. Like, I don't understand what all the justification and excuses are if you're just so happy. Why say all of that? Because you know that those songs did not chart where you wanted them to chart. And no one can tell me that Seeing Green was not later on slightly being pushed as a single. She could say that it wasn't, but it was. She does this often. She drops 3 records to see which ones are going to stick. And if they stick, she'll push 1 or push 2. And if they don't stick, they'll just kind of fall away, disappear, and they won't even end up on the album. So, I mean, this is just kind of like, all right, congratulations. Congratulations on the number 2 spot on Billboard Hot 200. Congratulations on the Billboard entries, and congratulations on having the highest selling mixtape of all time. However, I still feel like there's more work to be done. I feel like Nicki Minaj could be a lot bigger, a lot better if she would accept help and criticism. I just feel like she does not accept help and she does not accept criticism. But those are just my opinions on it. But I'm not here to crap. I'm here to celebrate her for doing that, because I definitely listen to it. I still support, but I still don't. I don't understand the lengthy justification. What is the point of the justification? Just be happy at what it is. What it is. But I get it. She's basically trying to say, well, it did well for it not to be a lead single. It did well for it not to be a catchy hook. It did well for it not to be on TikTok. It did well for it not to be this. It did well for me not to have radio play. She's always the victim. Go get the damn radio play. Go make the catchy song. Like, do something so that we can compare to everything else. Like, I'm tired of that. Oh, well, I didn't get radio. I don't have playlisting. This was the surprise release. Well, girl, just at this point, I'm over it. I'm ready to hear the album. I'm ready for the lead single, and I'm ready to see what that's going to do. And I hope it does well. And I hope she does a beautiful rollout with it. I hope she does merch. I'm going to buy them. But I'm done with the excuses. I want you to have a TikTok. This is what I want Nicki Minaj to have. I want her to have TikTok dance. I want her to have the 2 to 3 minute song. I want her to have ample enough time. You got the time. I want ample enough time for there to be a rollout, playlisting. I want radio. I want it all. I want everything that you didn't have on this. I want you to have it. Everything that these other girls have, I want Nicki Minaj to have it. Because she always uses that as an excuse. Oh, well, this person had this and I didn't have that. I can guarantee you if her single don't go number one, or her album is not number one, it's going to be because some such and such wasn't this and such wasn't that. Girl, I'm ready for you to have everything. So we can see, because I don't want to talk about, I didn't have this one, I didn't have that. Like, I'm over that. It's always that. Go get it. You have more access and power than almost anybody out here. Go get the resource. You have the means to the resources. Go grab it all. Then we'll talk. Like, I don't want to talk about this no more until she has everything that everybody else has so that we can do an accurate comparison. Because it's like, all we're going to keep doing is justifying her shortcomings. Oh, well, the song was 5 minutes with no hook. Everybody else's songs are 2 minutes with a catchy hook and TikTok. All right, girl, well, make a catchy song with TikTok and all of that stuff so then we can compare it. Shit, I'm tired. But anyway, no, seriously, congratulations, Nicki, and congratulations, Barbs. But I'm ready for the album, okay? Or in the lead single. All right, y'all. Until next time, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.